All right, welcome to day 18. Day 18. And more importantly, day number 2 of not drinking any coffee. And again, I think I've told you before on the previous videos, man, I drank a ton of coffee. I've looked at a lot of YouTube videos about giving up coffee, and they talk about the withdrawal symptoms that you might have. I haven't felt any yet, and I really thought I would, by this morning. I don't. So we'll see what happens. Maybe it's going to be in the next day or two. I don't know. But yeah, we gave up coffee, and it really hasn't been that hard. I'm actually sitting here with a hot cup of lemon water right now. So I'm making my lemon water in the Mr. Coffee Maker. And I'm just drinking lemon water. Now, I am very aware of it. I'm thinking about the benefits of that, right? And I don't know if there's benefits of lemon water. I don't know about that. But just the idea that instead of drinking caffeine, which is a dehydrant, instead of drinking like a gallon of that every morning, I'm actually drinking water, which starts my day off hydrated, very hydrated. So I'm aware of that, but that's not why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for hydration purposes. I'm doing it because, the caffeine, I think, was really driving my heart rate out of control. I will tell you that I think there's been an improvement in that just in the last 48 hours. I noticed going to bed last night, my heart rate was not racing, and believe me, it races all day, every day, into the evenings. There's times that I lay down in bed. I shouldn't say there's times. It damn near every single night I lay down in bed and my heart is just on fire. It's exploding, and it's concerning. It's very concerning. Last night was probably the least amount of heart racing. Is that a phrase? I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. The least amount I can remember in a long time. Still fast. Don't get me wrong. Still fast. But if I was going to sit there and really pay attention to it, I would say it was a little less, noticeably less than what is typically the case. So I'm pleased with that. Maybe that's the caffeine thing. We'll see. A couple more days. If it really is just the caffeine thing, wow, could you imagine that I've been living with this erratic, out of control heart rate for years now? For years, on a daily, a minute by minute basis. Could you imagine if it was just me drinking too much caffeine? Now, I know if you're watching this, you're like, well, of course it is, dude. Yeah, I know, but we all get into habits. Don't throw stones at me, man. We all get into habits that are stupid, and we know they are, but we just keep doing them, right? So could you imagine if it's that simple? I mean, I've been to cardiologists, and they put me on drugs and all that sorts of stuff. Could be just, hey, stop drinking all the caffeine. Now, have they mentioned that to me before? Yes, they have. Yes, they have. In their defense, they have. But I don't know. We live in a world where everybody drinks coffee, right? So I don't know. That's just what I did. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Am I missing coffee? That's the real question. Am I missing it in the morning? And the answer is, I'm going to take a seat here on the steps. The answer is no. I'm really not missing it. The fact is, I think that what I liked the most in the morning was something hot to drink. I do like the taste of coffee. That's true. But I think it's something hot to drink that I really, really like. That's what I'm looking for in the morning. So the hot lemon water, again, I'm making it right through the Mr. Coffee machine. Just water and pure lemon juice. And it's more than satisfying me. It helps me clear my throat. It helps me get ready to have meetings. I just finished a meeting with a client right now. We did a Zoom call. And having the hot lemon water it's satisfying. Do I want some coffee flavor? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll go out and buy some decaf. I don't know. But the hot water is doing pretty good right now. So that's all I can say about that. The other thing I would say is today I have a 5-mile run coming up. And I gotta tell you, my legs are really, really tired. I think I told you before that my schedule is that on Sundays I do a 5-mile run. Mondays I do upper body lifting, but I start my lifting. My time in the gym starts with 8 minutes on a rowing machine with fairly good resistance. So that's pushing legs pretty hard. Your legs are pushing you back and forth on a rowing machine, obviously. And then I go immediately, after those 8 minutes, I go immediately to my stationary bike. I think there might be 15 or 20 seconds between getting off the rowing machine and getting on the bike. And then I do 8 minutes on the bike with pretty good resistance. By the time I get off the bike, I am dripping in sweat and I'm breathing like a madman. And between the 8 minutes on the rowing machine and the 8 minutes on the bike, that's 16 minutes. Within 16 minutes, I am spent. And then I still have my whole upper body lifting to do. Chest, tries, buys, shoulders, lats, you name it, right? So it's a pretty intense workout. But my point is, I do a 5-mile run on Sunday. Then on Monday, I'm doing the rowing machine, which is legs, and the stationary bike. Both of those with significant resistance, so that's legs again, right? And then on Tuesday, when I do lower body weights, so I'm doing squats, lunges, and what they call deadlifts. But I'm also starting off with the rowing machine and the bike. So then by the time I get to Wednesday, which is my next 5-mile run day, which is today, day 18, my legs are spent. I can tell you right now, they're tired. We are into the 3rd week here, and my legs are tired. They're really tired. They're not sore, but man, I can tell they want to rest. And they're gonna rest 164 days from now. So we'll get the 5 miles done. We'll get it done. It's starting to become much more of a mental challenge to get the 5 miles done than it is a physical challenge, because it hurts. It doesn't hurt any pain way. Like if I was feeling pain in my knees or my back or something like that, I would stop. I would modify it. I would go to power walking or something like that. So I don't think I have anything hurting in that way. But it hurts in terms of it's tough. My legs are really tired. It feels like I'm dragging a sled behind me. I cannot believe how slow I am. I think that'll get better. So that's coming up later on. We'll see how it goes. It's beautiful, beautiful weather. You can see behind me, the sky is nothing but blue. It's like 68 degrees. It's gorgeous. So a great day for a run. So yeah, that's day 18. We're on track. We're looking good. Started a new book. Love this new book. I'll tell you about it in a little bit. Love this new book I'm on. So yeah, day 18. Everything's rocking and rolling. Getting good sleep. Staying true to my goals. Hopefully you are too. Let's do this together. I might film something after my run. We'll connect it to the bottom of this video or to the end of this video. If my run is just horrific, I'll let you know about it. If not, assume that it went okay. All right, day 18. We'll see you on the other side. All right, I got my run in today. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was brutal. By the way, I used to be a runner. I used to be a really, really avid runner in my late teens, well into my 30s. I ran all the time. I was like a gazelle. I had days where I had to run. I had to run, right? I used to be one of those guys that I could put my running shoes on. And yeah, I had certain routes that I ran. I had a 5-mile route, I had a 7-mile route. But I was one of those guys that I could just, oftentimes I just got out on the road and I would just turn down one road, turn down another road. I could just run forever. 5 miles right now is just burying me. God, I get it. I'm 57 years old. I get it, right? So I'm not 22 anymore, but still, it's just burying me, and it's tougher mentally. Like it's so hard. And here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking because I kind of work out and get my legs every single day. Like when I do upper body, I still do the rowing machine for 8 minutes, and I still do the bike, the stationary bike, and I have both of those on pretty good resistance. So I'm getting a pretty good leg workout even on my upper body workout days. Then the next day is my lower body lifting weights. I squat, I do squats, I do lunges, I do deadlifts, but I'm also doing the rowing machine and the stationary bike, which are hitting my legs hard again. And then the next day I run. So like today I ran. Yesterday I did legs, but I'm really doing legs like every day. And what I'm thinking is this: as someone who used to be a runner, I know how my body should be reacting right now. I should be getting faster. I'm not getting faster at all. And it's getting hard, right? My very fastest time in the last 3 weeks was my first day on this 6-month journey. My first day, I ran 5 miles in 57 minutes. Now that's not good, right? That's not a good time at all, but I'm okay with that. Like, I'm just getting started, right? I would expect that by now my time would already be dropping down to like 55, 54 minutes. And again, I expect that because I used to be a runner. I know how it works. Well, my worst time was 1 hour and 7 minutes. That's almost like walking, right? And today I was 1 hour and 7 seconds. I'm not getting less than an hour right now. So my best time was my first time. I should be getting faster now. I've lost 12 pounds now in the last 3 weeks, or I should today. Today's what, 18, day 18. I've lost 12 pounds now in 18 days. So I should be getting faster. My muscles should be waking up and getting going. But my thinking is, since I'm kind of hitting legs every time I work out. Like when I ran today, I wasn't sore. I wasn't sore at all. That's not the way to describe it. But my legs are just tired. Like it felt like I was pulling a sled of cinder blocks behind me. It felt like every step that I was taking, I was pulling my feet up out of mud or something like that. It was hard every single step. And because of that, it was hard mentally. I mean, my mind just kept saying, Kevin, quit. Just quit. Like, just walk it out. You've worked out for 18 straight days. Well, this would be the 18th day. So you've worked out for 17 straight days and you're working out hard, man. You need to take a break and step back a little bit. We ain't quitting. We don't quit. We don't quit. But what I am thinking is my next run day is 3 days from now. So tomorrow's upper body lifting. Then Friday will be lower body. And then Saturday's a run day again. What I might do is I have an 8-mile power walking route that I do, and it takes me 2 hours to do it. As I said before, we don't quit. There no days off. No days off. But if we have to modify, then modify. That's fine. So I'm thinking if my legs still feel really tired on Saturday, I might not run the 5 miles, but I might power walk the 2 miles instead, which takes me about 2 hours to do that. It's actually 8.14 miles. It takes me 2 hours to do that. So instead of running for an hour, if I can't run, I will power walk for 2 hours. That's how I'll modify it. I don't know, maybe I'll wake up Saturday morning and things will start feeling better. I'm getting good sleep, I'm well hydrated, but I am working the legs hard. I kind of forgot about the idea that I'm working them on the rowing machine and on the stationary bike pretty damn hard every single workout, and then I'm going for 5-mile runs in between those workouts. So maybe the power walk, I don't know. I did power walk a lot about 1.5 years ago, and I dropped about 35 pounds doing that. So power walking works, man. It's not something that's just it's not a quitters type thing. I mean, people get results power walking, so I don't mind doing that. I think my body's gonna get stronger. It won't get so tired, so maybe I just need to power walk once or twice, and then we're back to running. I want to do the running. The running is important to me. I like the challenge of running. I like the mental challenge of running, so I want to keep running. But my God, today it was tough. It was really, really, really tough every single step. So if we have to modify it, we will. That's fine. That's fine. We do that. Okay. So, anyways, that's the update on my run. And tomorrow is tomorrow's upper body, and so we gotta get good sleep, and we'll be ready to go. Oh, by the way, today is another day without coffee, right? So that's going okay also, right? In fact, right now I'm making myself a pot of hot lemon water. I'm making it right now. So it's, what time is it? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes I'd go to McDonald's and get a cup of coffee right around this time. I'm not doing that now. Just making some hot lemon water right now. So that should satisfy me instead of having coffee. All right, day 18 pretty much in the books. I'll see you for day 19.